Welcome in. Welcome in. We are just setting up this space. Happy Monday. Hello, Jenna. How are you? Welcome in. Let the Reiki start flowing through you. My hands are already really hot. How are we feeling today? How is Monday going? Hello, Just Nikki. How is your Monday? Hello, Rain. Welcome in. How is your Monday? Thank you for consenting. Ooh, making shepherd's pie. That sounds so good. My Monday was really good. Thank you for asking. Oh, was it not, Katie? That is awesome. Hello, Tatiana. Welcome in. Hello, Smashly. How is everyone feeling today? Sorry, I just had some trail mix and I feel like there's some in my teeth. How are we feeling? Do we feel the full moon coming up? Are we feeling that full moon energy yet? Hello, Dante. Welcome in. Yes, do self-care, please. Please, please, please. Let me clear your auras with some selenite as you come in. Just gently picking things out. Let it clear your mind, clear your energy. I think this was the first time in 2 weeks I've been able to watch. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here, Yarvison. How are you doing? Tired but happy? Good. Rest now. School's over. Rest. Let this selenite help lift your mood, help lift your spirits as Reiki gets deep within your body to fully relax it. And you probably saw from the title, we're diving into freeing ourselves tonight, which is interesting. We're going to see, of course, where that takes us. Yes, Dante. I bet so. Exactly. Dante, did you do the soul purpose class? I can't remember now. If you did, it's probably that too. And again, just sit back and relax. We are going to dive into freeing ourselves tonight with Reiki. You didn't? Why do I feel like you did? I don't know. I felt like you did. Anyway, so it will become available to the public here soon. Just not yet. But if you want to do it, then you absolutely can. It was amazing. Amazing. It's unlike any other program I've ever run, Dante. It's wild. So that will become public sometime soon. Again, letting this selenite just gently pull things out of your aura, maybe things you were holding on to throughout the day. Maybe someone else's energy got stuck in yours, and just consent to that Reiki energy flow as it flows down your body. Oh, I love that, Dante. And don't forget, everyone, hang on, my ring is turning around. On the 21st, it will be the full moon in Capricorn. So we're, of course, going to do our releasing ceremony. So this one, while the full moon is in Capricorn, the sun will be in Cancer. So as we release, we want to think about releasing and finding that balance between having that drive. So when I think about a Capricorn, I think of like a CEO, a boss. Someone's very goal-oriented. They're all about their outward like achievements, their appearance. And then Cancer comes in and is all about finding that balance within the home, their circle, their people. So we want to release with the intention of finding the balance of both of those. So then we can move forward to achieving our manifestations with balance in those things. Do you, Dante? Holy cow. Sun in Cancer and moon in Capricorn. I love that. So yeah, this full moon, it's in Capricorn with the sun in Cancer. Oh, Yarvison. So if you are a Capricorn, definitely when the moon is like in the sign that you're of, I guess, essentially, you'll definitely probably feel it very strongly. It'll definitely be a moon for you to do some magic under. And candles are already listed. Link is in the bio. There's some left. So if you're like, you know what, let's release, let's get that energy right. Let's restart the clock. Let's pull out all the energetic ties so I can see more clearly. Link is in the bio, and I will be here with you on the 21st, which is Thursday, I believe. Hello, Sharzad. How are you? Welcome in. How are you feeling now? Hello, India. How are you? How's your Monday? And Irene, hello, everyone. How are you feeling? How is everybody doing? And I can't wait for tomorrow, Irene. I'll send you your link so we can have our session tomorrow. Hello, Angelic. Happy Monday. How are we all feeling today? Good. I'm glad you're so good. Good, good, good. Hello, Melly. Welcome in. Hello, Whitney. How are you all doing? It has. Oh my gosh. I am good. Thank you for asking. Oh, India. Definitely come in and relax. Let's get deeper. Let me draw another symbol. Let's get deeper into everyone's bodies. There we go. Tired. Oh, feeling great. Good. I am good too. It was a pretty good Monday. Pretty good Monday. Did a lot of relaxing this weekend, so some more things are going to be popping up for you all soon. If you didn't already see, Reiki classes are now open. The registration is open. The last day to sign up for a payment plan is going to be August 16th, however. So if you don't sign up for the payment plan by August 16th, I am so sorry, but registration is open to go ahead and reserve your spot. Good. I'm glad you had a wonderful weekend. All right, how about we do some shoulder work? I feel like that is necessary for freeing ourselves in an energetic sense. So let's get into the shoulders. Hello, Lauren. Welcome in. I hope you did too. Well, we've been chatting, but I hope you have a wonderful weekend this weekend as well. I'm glad you made it in. Let's get deep into those shoulders. I really want to do like an energetic massage across the top of the shoulders, really at the base of the neck. I sort of feel like someone is like really leaning their head forward and putting a lot of strain on the back of their necks, which is probably a lot of us because we're looking down at our phones and we're, you know, working that neck muscle back there. So let's get into that. Oh, Yarvison, I'm telling you, any Reiki is going to be life-changing. And then of course, they will be offered again, so you can get Reiki 2 and you can get Master. So it will open up again. And between Reiki 1 and Reiki 2, there's no like time commitment, unlike between Reiki 2 and Master, which they ask for 6 months in between. Sarah, welcome in. How are you? Oh no, Lauren. Cody, you are so fine. Angelic, no worries. I'm at an office job. Smashly. Yeah, let's work on the necks. So we're literally like gonna be fixing our posture too as we do this. Oh no, Irene. I'm almost tempted to change the date if you really want to do it. Like move it up or down one. I'm almost tempted. Do you seriously want to do it this go around? Do you feel it? Because we could make a slight change before we get too deep into it. You let me know. You let me know. I am good. Thank you for asking. I'm so glad you all are here doing something for yourself. I do these twice a week because we all need a place where we can release, where we can relax, where we can reset, where people can discover Reiki, learn more about Reiki, decide if this is right for them, and see how amazing it is. Thank you for the follow, May. Welcome in. How was your Monday? Sorry if you see my eye twitch. I don't know what's going on here, but it's twitching a little. Let's get deeper. I'm kind of gonna massage energetically with my thumbs on the back of the neck. And thank you all for liking and sharing. Thank you for being here again, as always, and doing something for yourself. And if you're new, say hello. We really and truly have the greatest group of people here. Everyone's so supportive. Everyone's here to help one another out. People will chat back and forth with you. Yes, so after that 6 months, so people can stay in line with me. So after 6 months, I will open up the masterclass. Yep. So then you can be right on time. Whew, let those shoulders drop. Let the tension come out of your neck. I feel like there's a lot of worry stuck in the neck. So I really want to get this worry out, and that's also some of this neck tension, in addition to leaning over that weekend, but I'm sure people have already signed up. Don't move it. Irene, it's totally okay. You just let me know. If you really are like, I feel really called to do this, you let me know. And I can make it happen. It'll be all right. But you let me know before I make any sort of announcement or commitment. Hello, Carolyn. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, Lauren. Yeah, let's get this worry out. And I totally get it. Before Reiki, I was a worrywart. I worried about everything all the time. I was playing out every scenario in my head all the time. It was not a fun place to be. And then here came Reiki, and here we are today. What if someone has Reiki 1 and 2 somewhere else? Can they still do your masterclass? No, unfortunately. So you would have to do Reiki 1 and 2 with me because I am teaching the Holy Fire method of Reiki. So it's still Usui based, but it is, I don't know if you were here when we were talking about it, it is like the upgrade or the elevation of the energy. So Reiki was always meant to expand the way that we use it, how much we can access of it was always meant to expand, even acknowledged by Usui. So William Lee Rand was given the Holy Fire expansion of it, if you will. So you would have to have that Holy Fire attunement to do the master with me. Hello, Gabby. Welcome in. I did. Thank you for asking. I hope you did too. Let's get in there with Sunstone. And where is my Sunstone? Hello. There it is. Let's amp up that heat. Free your neck of the tension. Free your neck of the stress. Ooh. Does someone have like a patch of dry skin or even psoriasis? Thank you for the heart me, Sheenan. Because I'm feeling like an irritation on the back of my neck, so I want to soothe this too. No, you're fine, Angelic. It's a good question because there are a lot of lineages, or I guess like schools of Reiki, if you will, that do require that you have to do like the whole thing with them. Maybe not necessarily the same teacher, but someone within that same kind of school. You get what I mean? Amanda, you do? Okay, let's get in there and soothe that. Hello, Jessica. Thank you for consenting. How was your Monday? Ashley, no, not at all. Not at all. You have eczema on your hands. I am so sorry. Yeah, I was feeling some on the back of someone's neck specifically too. So this should help target any other areas that you have as well. Oh, Jessica. I would say uneventful is good too. I thought it might have been something having to do with who taught it. Kinda. Yeah, I think pretty much like the different like schools of Reiki, if you will, like I like to call them. So they kind of have different materials and different methods and different requirements. So they prefer that you at least stick within that instead of jumping from here to here to here to here. You can go learn from all of them, but you would probably be doing 1, 2, and 3 here, 1, 2, and 3 there, you know, like redoing everything within each school. You get what I mean? Absolutely, Jessica. Hello, Layla. Welcome in. How was your Monday? How are you feeling? Letting those shoulders relax even more. There we go. There we go. Getting up under the neck, under the chin, especially under the jaw. And then the universe says dive into freeing yourself. So it might get a little interesting, as always. No problem, Angelic. Oh, Layla. Well, definitely wishing you good luck. Just sit back and relax here. Let your mind take a break. Take a breather for a second. Bree, welcome in. How are you? How's your Monday? Jessica, no. Let's work on this. Let's release that. You mean like what I'm teaching, Firefly? So this first go around, it just levels 1 and 2. in the same weekend. And then 3, which is considered master, that would be 6 months from 1 and 2. Hello, Karina. Welcome in. How is your Monday? Oh, I can already see where we're gonna go. This session could get intense, so it's gonna be interesting. Let's go ahead and bring in some golden healer. And let's switch down into like the solar chakra area. Oh, firefly, yeah, that's probably what it was. Let's go down into the solar chakra and bringing in some beautiful bright sun rays into that solar. Thank you for liking and sharing, everyone. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself tonight. So we're bringing in that brightness into the solar. And at the same time, we are going to snap some cords right out of your stomach, right out of that energy. Cords of energy that are holding you back. Cords of self-doubt. Cords of thinking that you're not capable. So cords relating to your capabilities. Oh, cords of embarrassment, really specific. Cords of embarrassment, let those release. Let yourself be free. Of course, that isn't the end of it. Oh, like, yeah, we're done now. We've only been on for 10 minutes. See you later. Just kidding. We're definitely going deeper. Snapping more cords out of the energy. So while I'll tell you what I'm seeing. It's very interesting. So I'm seeing like these sun rays just beaming everywhere from your solar chakra. And then I'm seeing these blue cords of energy that are like connected somewhere behind it. And we're just gently snapping each one. Oh, Lauren. Right? Just a quickie, like that was it. That was all I wanted to do. Just a few snapping of the cords and then we're done. Oh, that would be funny. There are some times when I channel Reiki and it's just so rapid and fast and like the burst of energy is just within that small like time frame of it, that there have been sessions where they're like really fast like that. It's interesting. It happens. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay. Oh, that one made me cough. I don't know who that was. So I really feel like some people hitting a wall, but you can like see through this wall. You can see the other side. You're like, how do I get through this wall? So we're going to break this. We're going to get in there and break it. So we're going to first build up your confidence, build up your power, so you can run full force at this wall and break it. Building up the beautiful golden light in your energy. Bringing in that knowing that you are a divine being, you are a magical being in your own right. You are a capable being. And you deserve more. Someone really needs to hear that. You deserve more. Oh, Lauren, take it all. If all of the message resonates, take it. And again, this Reiki will help all of you that are in here in different aspects, in different ways. Ooh, there we go. Layla, that's an interesting question. So it's kind of changed for me over time. As I've developed and some of my own healing work has been coming into the mix, which is interesting. So at first when I was giving Reiki, I always felt a lot of heat through my body, which sometimes I still do. I mostly feel it in my hands now. So I was definitely feeling like very sleepy, like it would even make me sleepy too as I was doing it. And it still kind of does a little bit. But now it's sort of changed where it's like my energy, I'm going to try to make this make sense. I hope it'll make sense the way that I'm explaining it. My energy kind of takes a back seat. So like my energy, my ego is like sitting in the back, sort of on autopilot. And then the energy and the channel of the divine is like flowing in the forefront of me and just kind of comes out like water. So I don't quite feel the heat anymore. I just feel the messages and feel what I'm supposed to go, feel where I'm supposed to go, and feel what I'm supposed to say, if that makes sense. So, but if you just start practicing Reiki, like you're new to Reiki, it may feel very similar to what I was describing at first. It's just very warm all over, feeling that heat really flowing through you and feeling it in your hands and kind of getting sleepy yourself and getting hot yourself. So it's interesting. It has morphed over time. I hope that made sense. I was trying to explain that to someone the other day because they had actually asked me that question. And I was like, well, how do I really tell you what I'm feeling? Oh no, it's not loading? Hang on, let me log on my computer and see. Oh, I love that, Layla. A lot of people feel tingles. A lot of people feel a lot of warmth. Some people just get very like, oh, I'm so relaxed. Let me go to my website. Is anyone, uh-oh, you guys are having issues too? Let me see if it'll load. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Let me log into my dashboard and see what's going on. I think Wix might be down. Hang on a second. I am so sorry, guys. Okay, the back end loaded. Let me see. And Reiki's still flowing to you. Back end is up and running. Let me edit, see what's going on. Still letting that golden light flow throughout you. My internet's being kind of slow, sorry. I can see all of that. Let me publish it. Publish. Bad gateway, what does that mean? Hang on, guys. Kimberly, congratulations. I am so glad that all worked out. I am so happy. Yeah, I don't know. Carolyn, that's really weird. We've run a lot of amazing programs. We've done Bloom Again. We did a soul purpose program. We've done a lot of intense candle work with our bodies and our chakras. A lot of fun stuff has been happening. So I don't know, maybe it's just a fluke. Hang on, let me try it again. Thank you for sharing, Sophia. Welcome in. I am good, how are you? Good, Kimberly. I am so glad. Happy and healthy. I'm so glad everything went well. Interesting. My internet's being so slow. I'm sorry, you guys. It's gonna take a second. Yes, I am offering 1 and 2. This is so interesting. Check the servers. Try the following solutions. Refresh the page. Restart the server. Interesting. Server overload? I'm not sure what's happening there. Are you, Sophia? That is incredible. Well, if my website would load, I would let you guys buy the full moon candle. So hopefully we can get that up and running. I don't know if that's going to be an issue I can solve like while I'm talking to you, because it seems like it's a little more complicated than what I'm able to just do in a pinch here. We'll play around with it some. I am so glad you're still feeling it, Sophia. Hello, Danny. Welcome in. How are you? How was your Monday? When will what, Angelic? Are you talking about the full moon? And then... Oh yeah, the full moon is going to be on the 21st, and that is Thursday, right? No, it's Friday. That's Friday. We'll be here Friday. I was like, I thought it was Thursday. So the full moon in Capricorn is on the 21st. Interesting. Okay, hang on, guys. I don't want to take up your Reiki time, but I just want to look up something. Thanks for bearing with me for just a second. Hello, Dee Dee. Welcome in. How was your Monday? Press. Oh, maybe it's just as simple as this. Okay, hang on. Or maybe not. How is everyone feeling today? Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do this afterwards, so I'll look at things afterwards because, again, I don't want to take up your Reiki time, so it looks like I'm gonna have to do a couple things to get that working again, but anyway, so thanks for letting me know. Productive finally? Good. Good, good. Hang on, you guys are a little crooked. There we go. All right, let's get back into freeing ourselves with Reiki. Are they? Oh no, Amanda. Mine were kind of too, now that you mention it. So going into the stomach. And hang on a second. Okay, there we go. Going back into the stomach, and I'm switching to green amethyst. Isn't that cool looking? I love it. It looks like a little piece of candy. So going in with green amethyst into the stomach. And we're gonna release. So this works similarly to purple amethyst, but I feel like it's just a little bit more high vibration in that stomach area. And we're really gonna work at peeling away, scraping away any doubt, any nervousness that we have about letting ourselves be pushed forward. It is so ethereal. You're so right. Scraping that energy out. Let yourself release that nervousness, release that doubt right out. Let it go. Let it go right out of your tummies. Ooh, there we go. Oh, angelic, I am so sorry. Well, this green amethyst will definitely help too, especially as we release. It'll help release the tummy issues. So I feel like the root of the issue for some of you to help you break through this wall is really connecting with yourself fully, connecting with yourself on a deep level. But there's more I need to say about that. What is it? Really connecting with how you are feeling, allowing yourself to connect with how you are feeling, acknowledging it, honoring it, flowing through the feeling, flowing through the thoughts of doubt, just really seeing yourself in a clear light without judgment and just saying this is interesting. This ties to the post that I made yesterday on Instagram, which is evaluating yourself, evaluating the load you're carrying, which could be you're carrying around a lot of anxiety, you're carrying around a lot of doubt, just letting yourself see it from a place of just like non-judgment, of neutrality really. What are you carrying? How is it weighing on you? And then once you know exactly what you're carrying, then you can be like, okay, well, this is how I loosen this load up here. This is how I lighten this load over here. Maybe it's just something you need to just physically take off your plate, be like, look, I'm not doing that anymore. Or maybe it's something you need to go deeper into energetic healing with. So that's what it's saying. So let's connect you with your body so that you can really view what you are carrying with you. Oh, Sophia, I have a really, I don't know if you know, I actually have a video on it that people love. If you just search my name and then period pain, I believe, people love it. I have a lot of really great feedback on it. But we can definitely go back into the body for more physical relaxation. Thank you for the follow, Sarah. Welcome in. How was your Monday? Ooh. No, that's here on TikTok, right here. Right where you are. So let's connect with our bodies. Let's allow ourselves, ooh, and it kind of feels like, it feels a little scary for some of you to do. So like I said in my post, again, it's a really good idea to, thank you for the follow, Shell. I'm so glad you love Reiki. Welcome in. So it's a really good idea when you're doing this, seeing the load that you're carrying, is again to take a stance, a more neutral stance. Think of it as like someone's coming to you and asking you, hey, can you look at these things? Approach it that way, because this is not a time for judgment. This is not a time to assign shame or blame to anything. It's just to see how things are. So connecting you with that, taking away the nervousness to do it. We're just seeing it for what it is. There are no emotions attached to this right now. Oh, good, Sarah. That's awesome. There is no shame. What are you carrying? Are you carrying nervousness? Yes, exactly, Karina. Judgment-free zone. Are you carrying nervousness? Are you carrying the fear of failure? Or have you failed and you're carrying the shame of past failure? What is it? Thank you for the follow, BJR. Welcome in. Allow yourself to connect with your body, connect with your energy, and fully see, be fully transparent. What's that about, Irene? What's the O about? Did something happen? Oh, Irene. Oh my goodness. Well, let it go. Let it go and release right here. Set yourself free of it. Again, no shame or blame. Just almost kind of indifference. Be like, you know what? I was carrying that. And I'm going to let it go now. I can just let it go now. I'm really loving the feel of this green amethyst. How are you all loving it? Thank you, Jenna. Oh, what'd you have, Dante? Ooh, let's go into the heart. I don't know if you felt that. I felt some pulling as I was going up and down. So let's go into the heart and kind of do something similar. I feel like this is where a lot of the judgment towards yourself lies. Literally seeing like, and this is hard to kind of explain, but it's sort of like two pieces of green glass, and they each have like clear sections in them. So there's like green glass and clear glass, and they're mismatched right now. And as we're doing Reiki, like we're turning them so that the glass matches up and you can see clearly through it. Does that make sense? Gluten-free chicken tenders and mac and cheese with green beans. That sounds so good. Sounds awesome. So we're like turning everything to match it up so the judgment can release from the heart. Yeah, kind of like a kaleidoscope, exactly. Oh, thank you, Lauren. I am so glad you all are here. This is your space to do something for yourself. And again, right now, if you're visiting my website to try to get a candle or sign up for Reiki classes, something went wacky with Wix, so I'm gonna have to fix it later. I'll probably hop off just a teeny bit early so I can get that fixed. And you guys can get in and get what you want. Because I want you guys to be able to get what you want. Okay. There we go. I trust in my heart space. Interesting. I trust in my heart space. You can literally say that to yourself. Let it ring through. I trust in my heart space. Oh, I trust in the feelings that I get from the universe. I trust in the messages that I get from the universe. Let that ring in your heart space. The chicken tenders are made from scratch. That is crazy. Like crazy in a good way. Oh my gosh, Dante. Oh my goodness. Yeah, looks like my website. No, I got in. If you guys want to try to revisit my website and see if you can snag a candle or your Reiki class spot, you can go ahead and do that. Let me know if it works for you. I just got in. Let me know. It might be a little slow. I think Wix had an issue, but I'm in now. So if you want to release under the full moon on Friday, you can go for it now. I think we're up and running. Thank you for bearing with me. I don't know. I think Wix just had a temporary meltdown. And anyone, if you don't mind, if anyone just minds checking for me on your side, just to let me know, just a quick click and see if it'll load for you on your phones. All right, more heart work. I was like, let's go to the throat, and I'm hearing no, more heart work. This is a big one. This is a big one, but it has so much to do with freeing ourselves, because what I'm about to say really is the key to freeing yourself. I trust the love that I have for myself. I trust the love that I have for myself. That's a really big and loaded statement. So let's kind of break that down. I trust the love that I have for myself. That means that you trust yourself enough to take care of yourself. You trust that you will do the things that feel good to you, that are right for you. Wait, Yarvison, you saying that's a huge ask? It doesn't have to be, and it won't always be. You can do this. You know at the core what it is that really makes you feel good. You know at the core what you really want to do. Thank you, Lil Lins. Welcome in. You know these things. You just have to trust in yourself. Yes, trust. You will give yourself compassion and self-care. Exactly. And I'm holding your heart space as we're doing this. Thank you for the team bracelet reader. Yes, Jessica. Exactly. Trusting that intuition. Exactly. Thank you for the follow, Lil Lins. And I just want to hold your heart space with Reiki as we talk about this more. Thank you for the Heart Me reader. Trust that you will do right by yourself. That's kind of another loaded statement too, but it's part of that. Trust in the love that you have for yourself. Thank you for the rose, Little Lins. Trust that you will do right by yourself. And again, that goes back to, you know what you want. Thank you for the rose, Acolia. You know what you want to do. Let yourself go after it. That's even down to like the thing you want to do for that day. Thank you for the lightning little lens. The thing you want to do for that day. The thing you want to do next week. Thank you for the heart me. Was it Tiffany? Thank you. And wait, I think I missed a comment. I do know even when it's hard. Exactly, Jessica. You do know even when it's hard. Thank you for the heart me little lens. You left for a bit. No, you are so fine, Cassidy. Welcome back in. What is on my arm? Getting distracted. Anyway. Thank you for the roses. Hello, Stacy. Welcome in. How was your Monday? How are you feeling? So by loving yourself and trusting that you will do right by yourself is setting yourself free. You get to make the decisions about what you do. I love that, neurospicy. Reiki brain. And hang on, going in and out of channel, it makes me forget what I was saying too. Anyway, loving yourself is trusting that you will do right by yourself. You get to make those decisions. Trust that plans will work out. Trust that you will be guided on the right path. Trust that answers will be received for you. Maybe what you want doesn't work out in the conventional way. Maybe what you want, it gets kind of delayed. But at the same time, I kind of don't believe in things being delayed necessarily, because the universe always points us where we need to be at the right exact time. For instance, 4 years, or it's been about 4 years since I found Reiki, but prior to that, me having this business, having this Star Bloom healing, being here with you all as a group, doing these group programs, doing these sessions, I was not meant for that prior. I was not meant for that path. I was not ready for that path prior. And now here I am. Do I wish it would have happened sooner? Of course. But now I see why it didn't. Does that make sense? Oh, angelic, maybe we should go in the throat. Cassidy, I would probably do more like rosemary. I don't really use a lot of sage. You can use like garden sage, blue sage, but it's normally not like my go-to, especially not white sage. We don't go there. That's not for us. I would probably choose rosemary or cedar first, something like that. Got tired, my 6-year-old niece for the week. Already worn out, Stacy. Oh, perfect, Irene. Thank you. I didn't see that order come through yet, so just confirm you got that payment confirmation. Just confirm that. Or maybe I missed it. I was looking away or something. You're welcome, Cassidy. Ooh, lavender, so good too. I picked more lavender yesterday in front of my house. I should have brought my big jar in here. A beautiful big jar of lavender. Are you laughing at the payment thing, Jessica? And mugwort. I've never used mugwort. You can really kind of burn anything. If you're in a pinch and you really need something and all you have is like a piece of paper or like, I don't know, a stick, something random, just having that smoke and putting that intention behind it and being like, clear the space with it, because smoke in and of itself is cleansing, but of course, you know, what you're burning has its own properties. So literally, sometimes I will burn like a little piece of paper if I don't have anything to get that clearing, you know, effect from the smoke, and then putting my intention behind it. I just saw it, Irene. Jessica, I know, I don't know what it is lately, but like orders weren't coming through and I'm like, what is going on? So that's why I'm like, check it and be sure. But anyway, ringing bells, clapping too. I love clapping. You know, I clap in like each corner of every room to really get the stagnation out of there. So yes, I love like the sound clearing. Exactly, neurospicy. Yawning, yes, I love it. Now let's do the physical body for a second, and then I want to dive deeper, I think, into the throat. Let's go into the physical body. Jessica, well, now you have plenty of time. If you feel the urge to release under Capricorn, the Capricorn full moon and the Cancer sun is what that is going to be on Friday. So we have, I think of Capricorns as like CEO bosses, like they're all about their outward achievement, like what people see as their outward achievements, their outward appearance, not necessarily in a vain way, but they just really like to lead with what they've done. And then Cancer comes in and makes sure that we are balancing like that drive to achieve with, like our home life, our friends, our family. So when we release, we're making sure we're releasing everything that hinders both of those and then allows both qualities to rise together in a cohesive fashion, if you will. Oh, Bartholomew, I love that. Your moon is in Capricorn. I love that, Karina. And then the equinox the next day. That's right. That is incredible. Talk about a fresh, bright, beautiful start. That's insane. I love it. Exactly. Equinoxes are about balancing, about growth, about renewal. My moon is a Capricorn too. Oh, that's awesome. Sun and moon in balance at their peaks. Exactly. Exactly. I really love the feel of this one. It feels really balanced. Like that's how I feel about the energy already. I don't feel, kind of irritated like sometimes a full moon can make you feel. I just feel very like, oh, let's make things flow. Let's make it all balanced. You're ready to lift off. Your Mercury is in Capricorn. I love that. You feel excited. Me too, Jessica. Me too. So going back into the body for a minute before we dive into the throat, I feel like we could have a lot of gunk come out of the throat. So let me relax your body before we get deep into that throat. I could have worded that better. Anyway, ignore me. Welcome to my live if you've never been here. Anyway, getting deeper into releasing the stress in the body. Thank you for consenting, Megan. Hello, Autumn. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. We are here twice a week to do Reiki, to relax, to release, to heal. Welcome in. Just let this Reiki flow. Just consent to the energy. Thank you for consenting. All right. Ooh, let me go into the hips for just a second. So actually like the back and the hips, the lower back and hips. Sophia, I think I'm getting your cramping. So let's work on this for a minute. Absolutely. Reiki is amazing for bringing up things that you need to release. Thank you for consenting, Dee Dee. I love how it really pushes things to the surface. That's really how it works, is it pushes what needs to be healed to the surface so it can be released and then Reiki can get in there deeper. Thank you for the heart me, Carrie. Oh, Jessica. Oh no. Let's work on this for a second. Make sure that our bodies are in alignment, because that's part of freeing ourselves. So it's not just like about freeing yourself energetically, like even the way that your body moves, the way that you hold your body is very freeing, because when your body is in line, your energy can flow. Things get stuck less. Thank you for the heart puff, Jamie. Welcome in. How was your Monday? Yes, me too, Angelic. I think that's what really intuitively drew me to Reiki, because remember when I started, I really didn't know what the heck Reiki was. I'm like, why are people doing this with their hands? It's weird. But like my energy, the universe, told me that I was needing it. And then of course I started using it for my own self-healing, and it was just amazing how things came up and I was allowed to look at them and let them go. Oh, thank you everyone. I just saw it. 11,000 likes. Thank you everyone. Thank you for liking. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. It was good. Thank you for asking, Jamie. I catch myself sitting like a shrimp. I love it. Cassidy, thank you. You all are amazing. All right, are we ready to go in the throat? Are we ready to get deep in the throat? And really release? Hello, Jessica Rabbit. Welcome in. How was your Monday? We're going into the throat. Whew. Hang on. Let me snap a couple times and I'll tell you what it's about. I am releasing the block in the throat that has kept me from saying what it is that I want. I cannot believe I said, well, no, I can believe I said it, because I say things like that all the time on live, and then I catch myself and I'm like a 12-year-old boy and I'm like, you can make a joke out of that. Anyway. Well, you might cough as we're working in the throat chakra. Yes, never thought I would be in bed by myself and I would say yes to that. Oh, Jessica. That's great. That's great. I love it. Oh, Jessica Rabbit. That is awesome. Yeah, don't sit like a shrimp. Have you ever seen that model? I don't know who made it, but it was a model of what we'll all look like in 50 years, especially if you're an office worker, and we all just have like really big, like hunchbacks. It's crazy, but they're like, it's because of our postures, like the way that we sit. It's like, it's changing our bodies. It really is. We're all very mature people in here. Thank you, Cassidy. Oh my gosh, Cassidy, stop it. Jessica. Well, what's bad about me is that I'll notice that I said something and no one else will say it. Like, no one else will be like, oh, you just said that, but then I'll bring it up. So it could have been avoided, but then I bring it up because I just have to. Anyway, the seasoned nurse posture. So I allow myself to speak exactly what it is out into the universe. I allow myself to speak exactly what it is, exactly what I want to the people around me. I allow myself to freely express what I'm wanting, what I am thinking. I allow myself to be heard. It's being just very direct tonight. I love it. That's what we need, though. Oh my goodness, Bartholomew. I make eye contact and giggle, Jessica. Yes, we're all mature when our last conversation involved circus peanuts and the old lady candies. I love that, Sophia. I remember that. Mine is too, neurospicy. It is too. Ari, I like how real you are though, and it makes your life more comfortable. Thank you. Thank you so much. Definitely, that's the point of healing, is to be real. Like, how do we heal if we're not just being authentically who we are? Like, that is how you find the person to match your vibe, the person you want to work with. Like, maybe you want to work more in depth with me. Like, we need to vibe on a certain level, you know? Thank you for the heart me, Stephanie. I allow myself to keep focused on my goals ahead of me. Yes. Funny, because I did a reading earlier for someone and it was all blue cards. Was it really? Interesting. Yeah, that's the point of healing, is to become our authentic self and walk through life where we don't feel like we're having to be different people, where we feel like we're having to switch who we are and not really do and say what we want. And also, that reminds me, someone had asked me the other day, they were like, some people I have Reiki with, I don't really feel it. Some other people I have Reiki with, I really feel it. And they're like, what could be the cause? And I was like, well, in my experience, it has a lot to do with the vibes. So like, it's like finding a doctor or a therapist. Maybe you have found someone who knows everything there is to know, and they do have answers and they are good at what they do, but that doesn't really matter if you don't feel like you have a mutual understanding of one another. It doesn't really matter if you don't feel like you match very well. Does that make sense? So sometimes you may not feel the healing with someone else, not because they don't know what they're doing and not because they're not great at it. Maybe you're just not the right vibrational fit. Exactly, Angelic. Did you neurospicy? I love that. So a lot of energy healing also has to do with, finding the right vibration of the healer you're wanting to work with too. Exactly, Carrie. Exactly. It's all about vibes. I mean, vibes are a part of everything. It's even down to like finding the right person to do your lawn care. I mean, it's about everything. You want to find people to work with and to be in your space that, you feel like go well with you. Ooh, so allowing myself to speak exactly into existence the vibe I'm wanting to match, the vibes I'm trying to find. So I speak about the types of people I want in my space and in my circle to attract them, and everything else that doesn't match just walks to the side. They just like kind of part the way, so then you can find who and what does match your vibe. I used to go to a Reiki place, and after I felt so drained and uncomfortable, I stopped going there. Oh, that's interesting. Jessica, yeah. It's a place where we spend so much of our lives. Like, why would you want to be in a place that's unhappy, and why would anyone want to make it a place that's unhappy? I think we talked about that some last week. Some people make going to work miserable, and I don't get it. Brianna, I'm so glad you survived, and happy birthday. Welcome in. Come get some Reiki for your birthday. Thank you, Lucas. I didn't see your lives for the longest time, but I would just randomly think of you and how I wanted. Wait, was there more to that? That's so funny, Jessica. You would think. I didn't see the rest of it, if there was more. It's wild, almost a year ago. Your live popped up on my FYP. Ever since then, I've grown so much, Cassidy. I love that. You are so welcome. Thank you for being here and showing up and doing the work too. Look at the effort you put into. It's incredible. I fight almost daily not to be. Oh, Jessica, yeah. That's not right. To search for you, but I couldn't remember your username. I made sure to follow you when you popped up. Jessica Rabbit, I'm so glad. Exactly, Lucas, yeah. Yep. So it's all about also changing our vibration so that it's interesting. So we will attract what we want, and then also at the same time repel what isn't for us. And we can do it. We can do it. Thank you for the roses, Cassidy. Thank you for consenting. Is it Sophie? Thank you. Letting that throat chakra flow freely. And while it's flowing for a second, I'm going to take a drink of my peach mint water. I picked peaches this weekend, and then I picked some mint out of my garden and made peach mint water. And it is so good. Thank you for the follow, Sophie. Welcome in. And hang on, I gotta do a puzzle piece because it thinks I'm not real, or it just wants to test if I'm real. It is good, Rain. I also love strawberry mint water. Thank you for the heart me, Lucas. Oh, and by the way, it's been a hot minute because I forgot the website is up and running now. On Friday the 21st, you get me again for the full moon ceremony. So if you want to release, clear your path, clear those energetic cobwebs, get your path completely cleared, get that junk out, and you want to move forward with a clean, fresh slate, a balanced slate, we are going to be having that candle ceremony on Friday. Link is in the bio to reserve your candle, where I will program it with your intention. Say you're like, I want to clear the slate for my promotion in my job, or I want to clear the slate for, my mindset around money. It can be anything. There's also a guide within the listing that you can work through to help craft your intention. I will program your intention into that candle. That candle will shoot your message out into the universe. and open your energy, and we will go in with Reiki to support that working, to support that intention. And then I'll send you a mini reading to the email that you use at checkout. So you also get a progress update, if you will, about what happened in your energy, or a message from the universe, advice that you need. So we'll be doing that Friday, and link is in the bio. There are still some candles left. Bartholomew, even if you are not here and you still want one, it will still work. You will be programmed or channeled into the session, if you will. So if you still feel like it really resonates with you and you want to do it, you absolutely still can. So you do not actually have to be physically present for the ceremony for it to work. I have lots of people who buy the candle and never come to the ceremony. They just get the reading afterwards. All right, let's expand your golden energy. I really want you to bust through that wall. Hang on, there's a hair on my lip. What the heck? Now it's on my tongue. Okay, I think I got it. Anyway, so I want to really increase that golden energy, increase your inner power. You are worthy of busting through the wall. You are worthy of busting through the block. You are worthy of being free. You're worthy of being free. The universe does not want you to be trapped and contained. It really and truly doesn't. And you being trapped and contained, it not only doesn't help you, it doesn't help anyone around you. It doesn't help the earth. It doesn't help society. You being trapped and staying the same does not help anyone or anything. So if maybe part of your hang-up is, well, I don't deserve it, and you need to, as you start this journey, and you need to think of it as, well, I'm doing something for the greater good, think of it that way so you can bust through. Because I was like that at first. I was like, well, what's the, like, it's self-serving. It's you know, I'm being selfish. I'm being spoiled if I want more, because that was a lot of programming from my childhood. So I had to at first think of my healing as being for the greater good, which it is. So maybe if that resonates with you, if that's where you're starting like I did, think of it that way at first. Your healing does so much for the rest of the planet. It does so much for the rest of the people around you. Let that golden light build. Let me bring in the golden healer again. If you're looking to boost your inner power and you're looking to do that with crystals, get you some golden healer. Highly recommend it. And citrine. Citrine's another good one. I love golden healer though. Thank you for the hearts, Maggie. Welcome in. How are you? How's your Monday? How are we feeling? Let that golden energy build within. You are powerful and you are worthy. Thank you for the follow, SoCal. Welcome in. Oh, I'm so sorry, Maggie. I'm glad you're here. Just come back. Come back, Maggie. I was thinking about you being on vacation. Just come in and relax. Hello, Hustling Boy Mom. Welcome in. How's your Monday been? Let your golden light shine. Oh my gosh, we're not even breaking the wall. It's even better than that. The wall is just melting. There we go. Don't think about it, just let it happen. Let the wall melt. I am worth the time and effort I put into myself and the time and effort people put into me. Yes, Cassidy. Hello, Lua, welcome in. How was your Monday? How are you feeling? It was good, thank you for asking. It really was a pretty good Monday. Exactly, shine bright like a diamond. You're worthy of expansion, you're worthy of advancement. You're worthy of them. Hello, Tyrone Birds, welcome in. How was your Monday? How are you feeling? Are we feeling the vibes of the full moon yet? I feel like this full moon, I was just telling everyone a little bit earlier, I feel like the vibes of this full moon is just incredible. Like, I'm loving it. Calmer now? Good. I am loving how this full moon is already feeling. We are, especially with this golden healer. I let go of fear, worry, trauma, anxiety. Exactly. Let it all go. Let it go. And thank you all again for liking and sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself tonight. Tarot, talk about intense healing, divine timing. Holy cow. You've got a lot of upgrade and healing happening. Sorry, there is something in my eye now. It's like a hair just keeps migrating all over my face. It was in my mouth, now it's in my eye. I don't know what's happening here. I really have been releasing all along, so not sure what I want to release this full moon. Ooh, interesting, angelic. Interesting. Oh, Lua, I am so sorry. I am so glad you were here. Thank you for the heart puff, reader. And mine was good. Thank you for asking. Let your power increase, Lua. I think this will be so good for you too. Let your inner power increase. Let your divine power increase. Let your intuition increase. Thank you for the rose. Oh, someone needs to hear you are brave. You are brave. You are. Let yourself be brave. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, Sophie, let it go. Yes, angelic. Lua, I am so glad you're here. Welcome in. Let this bravery increase. And again, it goes back to trusting yourself. Trusting that you will do right by yourself. Thank you for the team bracelet, reader. Let me rephrase it just a little bit to make it more powerful, I guess. So we were saying that you will trust that you will do right by yourself. And let's tweak it just a little bit to you will do right by yourself. You just will. You will do right by yourself by doing the things that feel good to you, by doing the things that feel in alignment with you, by doing the things that call to your heart, by taking the job that you really want to take. You will do those things. That is how you do right by yourself. You don't do right by yourself by depriving yourself of everything. Exactly. I am doing right by myself. Yes, let it go, Sophie. Let it go. Let it go into the heart. There we go. And I'm seeing you all, just like your bodies are just radiating sunbeams, bright gold sunbeams. And the wall just continues to melt. Yes, Sophie, let it go. Let the wall continue to melt. And hang on, I'm gonna change the way that I'm sitting because my leg is going to sleep. So hang on a second. There we go. My legs are just a little too short for this chair, so they kind of, like, my leg gets cut off and it makes them go to sleep. I am a short person, I'm not super tall, so I can't really find like the perfect chair and the perfect desk. It's always just a little bit off. Anyone else have that struggle? Hello, Hope. Welcome in. Thank you for accepting. Thank you for following, Ashley. Welcome in. Welcome into Monday Night Reiki. We are here on Mondays and Wednesdays, and you will have me this Friday for the full moon candle ceremony. If you want to reserve your candle, link is in the bio. The link in the bio will also tell you about what this full moon is in. It's in the sign of Capricorn. There's also a guide within that listing. So there's like a hyperlink that will take you to my guide that has healings in it. So my own voice with Reiki healings and a comprehensive step-by-step guide on how to craft your intention. So you will have me here on Friday. Using my standing desk more. Almost made it 90 minutes. That is awesome, Yarvison. Thank you for the rose reader. Angelic, I'm jealous. They thought I was gonna be tall because for a while I was just kind of like arms and legs. I was really gangly looking. And then I turned out to not be tall. Oh, Lua, that's right. I would love to do one for you Friday to help heal your heart, let your heart be free, and help you connect with Ben, little Ben. Oh, Lua. I definitely feel him out there traveling around, having fun. Like the last candle that I did for him, even that's gonna kind of choke me up. The last candle I did for him, I could feel him already traveling and having fun. Hang on, there's still something in my eye, and then I want to get some more energy, remove some more energy from you here. Where do I want to go? I'm feeling something on your backs that I need to pull out. Hello, Nicholas, welcome in. How was your Monday? We need to pull something off of the back. It almost looks like a rubber band that is holding you back. And it feels, this is very, very specific. So this is probably going to be for quite a few of you, but I know this is really gonna resonate for some of you. You're gonna be like, oh, well, that is me that you're tapping into. So this rubber band that I'm feeling is coming from your family. There's like not even really an expectation from your family. It feels like your family just talks down everything that you say. Every idea that you have, they're just like, blah, 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 negativity, and it pulls you back, and it's like a rubber band that just keeps you stuck. So I want to pull this off of you. So let's gently start pulling this rubber band off of your back. I am so sorry, Sophie. Gently pulling this rubber band off of your back. Let Reiki flow through your body. Reiki is going to keep pushing that energy up so we can pull that rubber band of energy off your back. Hello, Kit Kat, welcome in. How was your Monday? You release the negativity of your family members. You release their ideas. You release their energy. And understand that it is not yours. Just because they may not see the value in something, or you're not going to do something the way that they would do it, does not mean that it is wrong, and does not mean that it is not valuable. Does not mean it is not worth pursuing. Thank you for the follow, Kit Kat. Oh, Lauren, I am so sorry. I totally understand that as well. To give more of you a little bit more of a backstory, I definitely have some family members. I'll just keep it at that because some of my family members like to try to flex and threaten, legal proceedings, but then it's on them to prove who I was talking about, and that would be embarrassing now, wouldn't it? To prove that you were the bad guy. But anyway, hello, Just Jen, welcome in. How have you been? How was your Monday? You're coming in on an intense conversation. So I was just trying to tell people, as I'm pulling some of this negativity from their families off of their backs, maybe they have families that are just like constantly talking them down, constantly telling them not to do something. I have that same experience. And I don't want to say this to sound, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't say this in any sort of petty way at all. But when you are taking in the words and you are taking in the energy from these people who are talking down what they're doing, it doesn't mean that they may not have good advice. So you don't necessarily have to live everything, do everything to have good advice, right? So I'm not talking about that situation. I'm talking about something very specific. And those of you that are like saying, yes, you probably get what I'm getting at. It's resonating with you. Take a look at what they have done. And think for a minute, is this something I should really be taking in and letting stick to me? Does that make sense? Should you really let it stick to you, what they're saying? Oh, just Jen, I'm so glad you're here. Trying to get fully, oh, get your light back on. Yes, Kit Kat. Oh, Tarot. Yes. Patricia, I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Tarot and Ferrets. Oh, Lauren and Kit Kat, I am so sorry. So yeah, sometimes we really need to consider the source. You know, really evaluate, who is it coming from? Where is it coming from? So be more cognizant of that. Find your power within that dynamic. Find your power within that dynamic. Oh, there we go. Now it's coming off the back. Now it's coming off. There we go. Find your power within that dynamic. Let that ring. Thank you, Just Jen. Lauren, I am so sorry. I get it. I get it. And I am so sorry for anyone having to live it. But you will find your power. You will find your strength. You will find your power in the dynamic. You will find that ability to be like, look, I understand if you want to give me advice. I understand if you have concern for me. But sometimes you may just need to be like, look, I need to draw this boundary. I feel like you're just being negative just for the sake of being negative. So let's move on. And trust that I will make the best decision for myself, that I will make an informed decision for myself. Trust that I can do that and that I will do it. My best lesson was I don't have to be nice and I can cut people off if they try to steal my peace. Very true, Angelic. I have unfortunately had to do that with family, and it was never the first choice. And it's not something I still necessarily want, but sometimes it's what you have to do in order to heal yourself, in order to find yourself, in order to have a chance at rekindling, right? Sometimes it is necessary. I let go of anyone's expectations of me that live freely as myself. Exactly, Just Jen. Cassidy, thank you all for 20,000 likes. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. Sophie, it could be me. I'm still pulling some stuff off the back. Thank you for sharing, SoCal. Yeah, sometimes it's necessary. I'm definitely never one that's like, just cut everyone off. No, that's not me. But I definitely am an advocate of keeping your peace and finding your space to heal. And sometimes that does entail having to break that connection for a bit. Sometimes it may be more permanent. It's different for everybody, but sometimes it is necessary to break that connection in order for yourself to grow, in order for you to find your peace. Wait, what is that? Thank you, Tarot, for the dancing hands. Oh, I loved that. I let go of all my pain from my sister's passing. Kit Kat, I am so sorry. Definitely holding space for you. Thank you, Lua. Ooh. Lauren, I wonder if some of that soreness is from the pulling. I loved how it was just like fingers at first. I'm like, what is this gonna do? Where is it going? Exactly, Jessica. Toxic is toxic no matter the title. So now let's soothe your backs. I know we've been pulling pretty hard for a second. Let's soothe the backs now. So we're putting like an energetic golden Reiki band-aid over your backs. So now it's going to infuse power into your being. Yes, let it go, Sophie, let it go. You will find your strength. You do have strength. And the wall is now short enough that you can walk over it. Walk over the wall. Literally watch yourself walk over the wall, and you walk into a field of flowers. And the wind is gently blowing and the sun is shining, and you breathe in and it's just opportunity. 222, I love it. We had 111 earlier and now we have 222. How magical. Thank you, everyone. Oh, Kim Lee, you got to sometimes. You absolutely have to sometimes. Thank you for the follow, Organist. Welcome in. How was your Monday? So now you are in the field of opportunity. You are in the field of confidence. You are in the field of possibility. Breathe that air in and let it go. And you are free. Your arm is itchy. You are now free. Now, if you've been here for a hot minute, or actually it doesn't really matter when you popped in, how are you feeling now from wherever you started? How do you feel now from whatever point you hopped in on? Let your energy be free. Let yourself dream. Good, Lua. I'm glad you don't feel so alone. Can finally catch a full breath. Yes. Feeling so much lighter. Good, good, good. You are allowed to be free. You are allowed to dream. You are allowed to expand. You are allowed to do more. You're allowed to do more. Sometimes we don't allow ourselves to do more. Again, because we may not feel we're worthy of it, or other people talk us down. You are allowed to do it. The universe wants you to do as much as you want to do. It wants to show you the way. How many times can I say want? Anyway, the universe wants to see you do more. Let your energy become big and free. Let it flow with the universe. Good, Jessica. Oh, good, Jackie. I love it. Let it go, Sophie. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And now you are just flowing with the universe. What's going to come next? When you ask that question now, you're like, what is going to come next? You're excited about it. Let's go straight down the middle of the body. Let that Reiki go straight down your spine. Let yourself stand tall and empowered. Thank you, Dee Dee. I love doing these. I love communing with the divine. I love seeing what it has to say. Jessica, yes, let's keep doing it. Let's go down the body. As your energy is flowing with the universe, just letting Reiki flow through your body. Thank you for the follow, Jackie. Thank you, Dee Dee. Also anxious that the next doesn't find me. Wait, what doesn't find you, Lua? Oh, I love that, Jessica. I love when people get tingly from Reiki. Universe. Oh, Lua. Oh. It will. It absolutely will. You just have to be open. And that's what we work on here, is being open and seeing and perceiving and feeling. And then when we perceive it and we feel it and we know it's here, we take that chance and we jump on it. Have you, Angelic? I love it. Ooh. So let's work on that too. Let's have the universe bring in some affirmations for that. So now we are at a place where our energy is free, but now we are also going to take the chance when the universe puts opportunity in front of us. I will take the chance when the universe puts opportunity in front of me. I will jump on that chance, and I will jump on that chance with full trust. Thank you for the follow, Liz. Welcome in. How's your Monday? I will take that chance with full trust. So let's talk about a little bit about taking the chance with the universe, okay? Thank you for the superpower reader. So in this, I'll use myself as an example. I can't talk. As an example, geez. In this business of healing work, sometimes you may see offerings that I, put up. You may see certain appointments come up that almost seem to kind of come out of nowhere, but they're really not. They are just downloads from the divine, and the divine is saying, this is what's going to help people the most. This is what's going to help people's expansion the most. This is what some of your people need right now. And you just do it. Again, maybe it doesn't necessarily, like on paper, like for a business plan, sorry, Spotify decided to go to sleep. Like maybe if you're trying to think with your logical mind, like from a business plan perspective, it may not make a lot of sense. But then you offer it and you find the people that come to it are like, this is what I was needing. This is the breakthrough that I needed. This is what I've been wanting. Then it makes sense that way. So the universe may send you things that don't necessarily make sense on paper, but then when you do them, it's like the light bulb goes off. And you're like, that's what I needed. That's why I needed to do that. That's why I had that pull to that. Does that make sense? Thank you for the follow, Jody. Lua, oh my gosh. Did you just, that is so cool, Jessica. Ah, yes, Lauren. I love it. I feel like that feels good for you. It really does. Oh, so Reiki Master will be 6 months after 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 together, I think is like $4.95 if I'm not mistaken, altogether. And then Master, I cannot remember the exact price for Master, but it's a bit more than that. I have to go on the Reiki website to look. Hang on, let me go to reiki.org and see if I can find it. And remember, these class prices include your book, they include your certificate, all that good stuff. Your class time. Yeah, oh, Reiki 1 and 2. Hang on, let me go to mine. Pro catalog. Thank you for the follow, Tish. And for Reiki 1 and 2, you were asking how many spots. There are 12 in total. There are 12 spots. Thank you for the follow, Jay. Yes, and if you need a payment plan, so there's a payment plan for both 1 and 2. Hang on, let me do my calculator. My calculator, where did my calculators go? 247.50. All together for 1 and 2, it's $4.95. And I did make a payment plan for each. Thank you, Angelic, exactly. There's a payment plan for each, which is I believe it is 49 or 46. Hang on, 247, 49.40 every 2 weeks. So if you were doing both classes, that would be 98-ish every 2 weeks. So again, I do highly recommend doing 1 and 2 together, because having Reiki 2 under your belt with it enables you to have a practice. Like, you want to start practicing on other people. You want to start something like I'm doing. Having Reiki 2 enables you to do that. You cannot do that with Reiki 1. Absolutely, Tarot. It is so worth it. Like, you now have an invaluable skill for the rest of your life under your belt. It's a one-time cost. That's it. To learn Reiki and then have this forever. And again, you get a book, you get your certificate from the ICRT, and then we have an incredible class time that is full of practice, learning the history, learning how to develop a practice. So yeah. If you are interested, link is in the bio, and the last day to sign up for the payment plan is going to be August 16th. So if you need the payment plan, the last day to sign up for that is August 15th, or 16th, sorry, August 16th. So yeah, if you're thinking about it, there are 12 spaces open, and we will start October 11th. I believe that is a Saturday. So it's 2 days, a Saturday and a Sunday. So we will be spending a lot of time together on Saturday and Sunday. Yep, you never ever lose your ability to connect to it. So say like you learn Reiki 1 and 2 and you put it down for a year and you want to come back to it. You are still tuned in. You always have it. Yes, Tarot, I think it would be incredible, and it would be incredible for all of you to learn Reiki. I highly recommend it, even if it's just for your own healing. If you only ever use it on yourself, again, you have something invaluable in your energetic tool bag of healing. Like, you have it forever. And thank you all again for liking and sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself tonight. And since I'm already over time, since I was gabbing, would you guys like a little extra time? You want a little extra time to just chat and do more Reiki? I will give you some more time then. I started just yapping, and then I looked at the time and I'm like, meh, let's just keep going. And again, don't forget, if you want to release under the full moon, we will be here on Friday. Reserve your candle. There are still some candles left. I want to say there's like 7 left. So I would highly recommend getting in now, because Friday is going to be here soon and there aren't a lot. Thank you for the little crown, Tarot and Ferrets. You are so welcome, Dee Dee. Ooh, and now where shall we go? Ooh, stability. So now that we are in the energy of freedom, we need stability. We need to make sure that our root chakra is supported. Thank you, Tarot and Ferrets. We need to make sure that our root chakra is supported so that we can reach higher, so that we can see bigger, so we can dream bigger. When we are grounded, some people, when they come to this healing work, they sometimes tend to forget the importance of the lower chakras. The lower chakras, being in tune with them, making sure that you're grounded, actually allows you to travel further, to explore deeper into the universe, expand your upper chakras even more. Because if you just go straight into expansion without grounding, you might get sick. You might start to feel a little woozy. You might start to feel nauseous. You might feel lightheaded. You might be like, whoa, I am lost in the sauce. I don't know where I am out here in the universe. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm thinking. Grounding is so important. Totally is, DD. Capricorn is a cardinal earth sign. Like, they've got it together. They are just go-getters. And then we are going to have that balance of the Cancer sun. So the sun is going to be in Cancer. So we have that balance of like that boss-like, goal-oriented, driven energy of Capricorn with the balanced energy of the watery sign of Cancer, where we're making sure that we aren't neglecting like our personal lives at that same time. So when we release under this full moon, we are releasing all of the things that have kept us from being the go-getter, while also nourishing ourselves on a personal level. It's going to be an incredible full moon. Incredible. With the lower chakras, angelic? Oh, I love that, Dee Dee. Ooh, and there's still something in my eyeball. I'm so sorry. I don't know what it is or where it is. Anyway, I'll survive. Thank you for the rose, Katie. Oh, you gotta get down in the lower ones first. So let's build this foundation in the root chakra. So I want you to literally envision your root chakra growing tree roots and planting them into the earth. Let your beautiful bright red root chakra grow tree roots and plant them into the earth, into this field of possibility, into this field of freedom that we're in. Let your roots be planted. And as they become planted, you feel the warmth of the earth. You feel the heartbeat of the earth. It is steady, it is slow, it is strong, it is comforting, it is nurturing. This is home. The pulse of the earth feels like home. Building that stable ground, building that stable foundation. Building that sense of safety and security. It is safe to travel the universe. It is safe to explore possibility. It is safe to expand your capacity. It is safe to expand your view. It is safe to do all of these things. And you do so rooted into the safety of the earth. How is that feeling? How are the lower portions of the body feeling? I feel like some of the root chakras are vibrating. I love it. Oh, that is awesome, Lua. I love that. When I meditate, I love to actually go up into outer space. I mean, I'm not literally levitating up there, but you know what I mean. Like in my mind's eye, I'm levitating into outer space and just looking down. I love meditating like that. It would be really cool if I could literally levitate to outer space and not croak. That would be really cool. Did you, Jackie? I love that. Reiki definitely makes a lot of people fall asleep. Thank you, Addison. Reiki is so good for stress relief. Just reinforcing the foundation even more. Again, you are safe to explore. You are safe to expand. You are safe to widen your net. You are safe to experience more. You are safe to do more. In the dream, I was like, that's earth, and I could see the blues and greens. That is so cool, Lua. I like to connect with all the crystals in the earth. I love that, Dee Dee. And just to think that there are like crystals that are like hundreds of times our size. Like there are some behemoth crystals in the earth. Like that's crazy to think about. The earth is like a geode, I guess. Or I guess in some places it's like a geode. How cool is that? Oh, I love that, Yarvison. I love that. I also found something, speaking about falling asleep to some things, let me turn you on to something. There was something I found called orange noise. I don't know if people are just like blowing smoke up my behind with the orange noise, brown noise, pink noise, I don't know. But I did find a video of what they're calling orange noise last night, and it was just, it was incredible. Like it itched my brain in all of the right places. Yes, like the color orange. Itched my brain in all the right places, and like everything just shut down, and I was like just getting like my brain itched. It was so good. I had a dream last night with a baby in one of those baby bassinet strollers, and we were walking in a park. So, dreaming about baby. So the first interpretation, which is literal, is having a baby, but it's more than that. It's the birth of an idea. It's the birth of a plan. It means something is literally coming to you. It is in the works. It is growing. It is developing. And it could mean that too, Lauren. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're so welcome, Lula. So I love that. Dreaming about babies is like literally the first interpretation is having a literal baby, and the second one could be like the birth of a plan coming to fruition. Just doing a bit more reinforcing. Now let's go up into the sacral, so the orange chakra, kind of up above your belly button. I love that, Lauren. Yes. Ooh, I am confident in my ability to explore the universe and expand my horizons. I am confident in my ability to explore the universe and expand my horizons. How does that feel? Again, it is safe to explore. Our purpose is to expand. Our overall purpose, just as a collective, is to expand. Our purpose and our mission is to grow. The broad mission for everyone. Thank you, Lua, and I appreciate you being here, all of you. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself and being a part of this community. And if I'm blinking a lot, I'm sorry, that thing is still in my eye. I think it might be one of my eyelashes. I can't get it out still. That's gonna make me yawn. Oh my goodness. Now I'm getting sleepy. Now let's go up into the solar. Putting yourself out there. The solar is bright. The solar is a burst of energy, just like the sun. It is like, I am going to put myself out there. You can put yourself out there. You can be free in the universe. You are free to be open and honest and express yourself freely with the universe. You are so fine, Lua. Absolutely. It's all about being in the right space. All about being in the right space. Absolutely, Lua. I would love to do one for you when you are ready. So you are safe to put yourself out there. You are safe to be seen. Again, the universe wants to see you and it wants to show you everything. It wants to take you on an adventure. How do those lower chakras feel now? Especially angelic. How do you feel with your lower chakras? Do you feel in tune? Absolutely, Lua. I would love to do that for you. If when you feel the call, I would absolutely love to. Something pulling on your left foot. What in the world? Huh. That's interesting. I wonder if... I feel like you may have a little bit of an energy leak on your left foot. So energy can leak from anywhere in our body. So I feel like there's just a little bit just a little bit too much is coming out from the left foot. So let's send some more Reiki to that foot. And then also I want you to envision putting it on the ground and tuning into the earth. Oh, Lua, yes. I had my eyes closed and looked because I thought it maybe my dog was poking it. Oh my goodness. You know, a while back, it's probably been almost a year ago actually, I had a leak, funny enough, on my left side, my left shoulder. And I would constantly be feeling like this tingling and like a pulling almost. And it almost felt sort of like a nerve issue. And I had some work done on it and it went away. So sometimes energy can just leak out for whatever reason from any part. So I wonder if we just really, when we were working on those lower chakras, if we just brought that to your attention that it was happening. You guys feel really stable now. I'm loving it. It feels really good. And let's give your upper chakras some love too. Thank you for the follow, Vicky. Oh, that's interesting, angelic. Yeah, I would definitely work on, I know it sounds funny, grounding your foot, just grounding the single foot. No, but just working a bit more with the left foot when grounding. Good, India. You deserve it. You all deserve it. And then just giving giving those upper chakras a little love. Just hitting the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown. Let them light up. Cassidy, thank you everyone. Thank you for 26.9 thousand likes. Thank you all for liking, sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. See, you stopped working for me and I had to go out and back in. Uh-oh. Is it doing the same for anybody else? I hope we're not starting a trend. You remember for a while there, especially during that, what was it, the TikTok challenge or something, where a bunch of people were battling all the time. I feel like the servers were so overloaded and everyone's lives were lagging all the time. It was crazy when that happened. Oh, Lua. No, you were fine. All right, let's start tucking you in, my little burritos. What kind of burrito would you like to be tonight? What kind of filling would you like? I think I'm still sticking with black bean. Tuck you up nice and warm with warm, beautiful Reiki energy. Cassidy. Thank you so much, Cassidy. Really and truly, I appreciate it. Extra corn always. That's always a good choice. I only have that issue when the energy connection is really strong. Yeah, it can definitely interfere for sure. Cheese and bean. Yes, I love a good cheese and bean burrito. Chicken with rice, cheese sauce and sour cream and corn. Yes. Let me tuck in your edges so nothing falls out. And then seal you in with Reiki. Cassidy. I have to. There are things I must do. 2K until is it really pulling at your heart that you have to do it, Cassidy? Just Jen said chicken and rice. I love it. Aw, Cassidy. Okay, I will keep tucking you in a bit more. making sure everyone's nice and snug. I'll give you some time, and thank you so much, really and truly. Thank you all for being here, liking, sharing, and doing something for yourself. And I will keep tucking you in. If you actually want to start like doing your nighttime routine right here, right now, maybe you want to go ahead and crawl into bed and get comfortable and just let this energy radiate over you while you get settled in. Or maybe you want to wash your face, you want to brush your teeth. While we're winding down right here, you can start doing that. Let this energy just wash over you and let you get nice and relaxed as you start to do your routine. I think that would be really lovely. Cassidy, you're almost there. Look at you go. And thank you everyone for helping Cassidy, helping Cassidy out. And also it helps me out, obviously. Thank you again, everyone. I truly appreciate all of you being here, building this community, and doing something for yourself. Thank you, we did it, 30,000 likes. What are we maybe I'll think of something. I'm not gonna say anything. I'll think of something. Thank you, everyone. And thank you for the roses, Cassidy. So now I will seal you in with Reiki, and I will think of a little something. We'll see. Good night. Good night. Ooh, maybe tarot. Maybe we could do that. Maybe. Good night. Good night. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Oh, maybe. Hang on. My phone's not reading my finger. I'm a ghost. I don't have a finger. A fingerprint. Good night.